Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video of Nick's Bros Ultimate. And today, of course, as you can read by the title of the video, I'm going to be giving my movie review on Tik Tik Boom. Okay, I watched Tik Tik Boom on January 29th. Like right before the Royal Rumble, my mom and I did, and we just haven't stopped listening to the soundtrack. I don't know why it took me so long to do a movie review on it. It's just things have gotten in the way, and I've had other ideas for YouTube videos. That's why I brought all that stuff out before this one. So don't worry. More movie reviews are coming into the future. Yes, the Shining movie review is coming. I vaguely remember. I mean, I remember a good portion of it. Don't get me wrong. It's not one of those movies I need to go back and rewatch because I forget a bunch of stuff of it. It's just I need to go back, watch just some clips and stuff, and go, oh yeah, that's right, so X, Y, and Z happened. So yeah, so this is gonna be my movie review on Tick Tick Boom, and then of course, at the end of all my movie reviews, I am going to be giving you my thoughts on the movie and how I enjoyed it and what I thought of it. So let's get straight into it. So, Tick Tick Boom, if you don't know, it's a brand new movie on Netflix. It's starring Andrew Garfield. It's a musical pretty much based on the life of Jonathan Larson and, well, just him on his first musical. Just him doing his first musical. Now, if you don't know who Jonathan Larson is, if you grew up in, like, the 90s, I want to say, like, 80s, 90s, you know about Rent. You know about Rent. If you know what Rent is, he's the guy who made it. I still need to watch it, but my mom was in love with it. So, yeah, so Jonathan Larson was the dude who made Rent. If you know what Rent is, congratulations. So this was pretty much about Jonathan Larson not making Rent, but it's about making his first ever musical in his play. Not only that, but it goes on into his backstory about, like, it goes on to his life story about friends, relationships. That's literally pretty much about it. Well, not only that, but once again, it's music and whatnot. Anyway, so we open the movie, of course, with Jonathan Larson, aka Andrew Garfield. Yes, Andrew Garfield does play Jonathan Larson in this movie. Fucking phenomenal. Honestly, in my opinion, he should do more musicals at some point in the future. That'd be great. Really would. I'm sorry, it's like 10, almost 10:30 inside the morning, and I am this. Wow, it's already 10:30. Shit. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I just must have got up later, definitely, and didn't realize it. Anyway, um, so, so yeah. So as yes, beginning of the movie. So we open up with Jonathan Larson doing at his musical. I think it's Tick Tick Boom. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's Tick Tick Boom. It should be because they kind of said that at the end of the movie. That it was Tick Tick Boom. So he was doing it, and the song opens up with the movie opens up with its first ever song, 3090. If you haven't listened to it, it's great. Go watch it. I also recommend you go listen to Jonathan Larson's version of it, because just the hand motions and the words and everything that Andrew Garfield does, it's literally spot on with Jonathan Larson, which is one great thing about this movie. Like, it's just so good. And Andrew Garfield, he's one of those people that, like, once he gets into character, he gets into character for a movie. Like, he is just, like, even out of person, he's just one of those fun, lovable people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so, like, look at The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and The Amazing Spider-Man and Spider-Man No Way Home. Just because literally right before Tick Tick Boom, Spider-Man was pretty much my first introduction to Andrew Garfield. Like, just the raw emotions that he has whenever he's sad, whenever he's angry, whenever he's happy. He does it so well, and that's why he plays Jonathan Larson very, very well. Because if you look at Larson's life with Susan, it's and not only Susan but Michael, it's really, really great. Like, Michael's like his best friend. Like, they will pretty much be there for each other whenever, every day, 24/7, pretty much whenever. And then Susan's his girlfriend, and that's just great. Just the chemistry that the two characters have on screen together is awesome, and it's just everything is great. So, which I'll get to that in pretty much a moment here. Um, so 3090 comes on, blah blah, yeah, it's in fuck 3090, all that fun jazz. And then one of my favorite lines was Peter Pan Tinkerbell, some went to Neverland. Yeah, that fun jazz. Sorry, it's once again so super fucking early for me, so my brain is not functioning right. So if I screw lyrics up, I'm sorry, that's my bad. I don't mean to. It's just, this is just the point of the day where my brain's like, oh, let's just do this. Anyway, that's probably my favorite line, if you know what I mean. If you watch the movie, if you listen to the songs and not watch the movies, then you know what I mean. Anyways, so there's that going on. And then there's my mom's favorite song on the other hand, Boho Days, which is like the second song, I believe, in the movie. Second or third, forget. Anyway. Oh, is it Sex Text Montage, the second movie? I mean, second song. I don't think so. I think it's Boho Days. Anyway, yeah, which is funny because Sex Text Montage isn't even in the thing. Like, it isn't even in the CD album. I don't know why my brain just died there. I'm like, what the fuck is that thing called that plays music and it's like a video game DVD disc? Anyway, so yeah, so that's not even on the CD album, but it is in the movie. Anyway, so Boho Days, that's pretty fun because right before they're supposed to be getting like, I mean, you do see them smoking and drinking, which is they're like either getting high or whatever, but that's just fun. That's just like, oh, ha ha ha, that's funny, but you want to love it because of that. And even at that, though, you see Jonathan trying to write a new song for his new play that he's trying to figure out like what to do and stuff. Because you see him playing down his piano. Because, fun fact, if you don't notice already, I'm gonna tell you this right now. That was Andrew Garfield actually for real singing the piano and for real singing and for real dancing. That was everything. He literally had 1 year to figure out how to sing and how to play the piano. He was literally given that task. Like, he was just called up and said, hey, do you want to do this? And he's just like, sure, how long do we have until the movie comes out? And they're like, 1 year. And then he's like, okay, I'll just try 1 year. And then, I'm sorry, 1 year until recording, not 1 year until the movie comes out. Anyway, so he pretty much is. So he's full real doing everything. So, not only that, but, so he has other job interview ideas and whatnot. I vaguely remember that scene until like literally last night, which is funny because the cup that he had, I went, wait 1 second, I'm like, is that the cup from not only Spider-Man No Way Home, but also the cup from the Daredevil series, which is one thing that ever since Spider-Man No Way Home came out, people just went, oh yeah, I forgot that's in Daredevil, which I am vaguely watching right now, but anyway, but that's just a little fun detail on that. Anyway, so all of that fun jazz goes down. But one of the songs whenever it comes to songs that I like in the movie that is related to great CGI effects, I think I say this for everyone, is Swimming. Just him singing performance song, but also being inside the water and stuff, which Andrew Garfield's dad is actually a swimming coach, so he was like, oh yeah, like this was pretty much perfectly easy for me. He went on, he did that, and then it was pretty much, hey, let me just do like vocal back vocals or whatever for this song, and then him be dancing at that. You see all the little notes pop up from the bottom of the thing. It was like, oh wow, like this is brilliant. Like you just want to kind of admire the moment more so than listen to the song, and then you want to go back and you really want to listen to the song later, because that's what happened with me. But it was great. Um, so yeah. Let's see. Other than that, um, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. Like for instance, Michael, his best friend, they got into some sort of argument at one point in the movie, I think it was, and then Michael went, "Yo, so yeah, I'm HIV positive. Yay, fun." Not only that, but Jonathan Lawson, pretty much by that point, is just like, man, is like, why didn't you tell me sooner? But we tried to. Is this whole thing? Anyway, so later on, blah blah yada yada. Skip a few scenes or maybe go back a few scenes. I don't fucking know what. I vaguely remember which scene came before what, but I can remember by songs, I guess, what scene came before what and what scene came after what. So you have him doing "Come to Your Senses." That's the song. Yeah, "Come to Your Senses." That's what's her face from Glee? I forget. Vanessa from Glee. That's it. Vanessa. You watch Glee and you know Vanessa is cool. Good for you. You're on the right track. Anyway, so it was her and the chick who plays Susan, and then they were doing "Come to Your Senses" because Jonathan Lawson was pretty much like, I didn't see. I forgot who Vanessa played, but I'm just gonna call Vanessa. He's like, I didn't see Vanessa up there. I saw Susan, and then he was just like pretty much on the building, sitting in a chair across from Vanessa, who was in that green dress, blah blah yada yada. That whole fun part. But he's pretty much like, yeah, I see my lover singing this song. I don't see Vanessa singing it from the little musical that I pretty much did. Like it's just great. Then you go, wow, like he's really into this girl. So you have that going on, and then he also had like 3 friends died right before he turned 30 and whatnot. And it's like, man, like even like Jonathan Lawson, like Andrew Garfield, Jonathan Lawson, whatever, they just pretty much like, yeah, like you have, I don't know, like it's just he's just so good at what he does. It's like I can't tell you what emotions he's feeling like on point. Like literally for this, he's just kind of like, I like I don't know how to word this. He's just like, wow, I'm seeing my lover, not the girl who needs to. It's just, I don't know. It's insane. Anyway, uh, also, I think about it where he worked at the Moonshine Diner or whatever it was. I forget. That is a real life restaurant. Actually, it's not part of the movie. That's actually where Jonathan Lawson worked at inside New York City, which was also the same building that MJ worked at in Spider-Man, the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie back in 2002. It's a little fun wink detail for you there. Because they pretty much use like all the buildings and stuff, like restaurants or whatever, like that was pretty much real life buildings because it's based on a real life story. So yeah, it's just great. And then one song that I really liked from it, speaking of pure raw emotions, going back to like the beginning of this video, you have like you have the song Therapy. Therapy is pretty much like just a song with the arguing of Jonathan and Susan. Like them getting into the fight, and like Andrew Garfield just perfect. Like I went back and rewatched some of the clips of like his facial reactions. I'm like, this is even better than before. Like, if you're watching the video, like, not just the song, but if you're watching the video, you see him, like, smiling, be like, wide-eyed, and it's like, he's supposed to be, like, yeah, like, I'm crazy, like, I'm mad at you, like, blah, blah, yada, yada, and you see this, like, crazy in not only his eye, but Vanessa's eye, is supposed to be Susan, whatever, and it's just, like, oh my god, like, this is brilliant, like, you just see him being like, yeah, like, I'm mad. It's so good, so good. Like, Andrew Garfield's amazing at what he does. Um, but then you pretty much see Jonathan and Susan pretty much hug it out to the bow, whatever, because Susan pretty much, while they were having sex, they really weren't having sex. It was like they were literally making out on the bed, getting ready to, and that while green dress came on, and then they were pretty much like, and Susan pretty much like, so I'm moving, make out like 2 seconds. Jonathan's like, where? Make out another like a second, and then she's like, forever, and then he's just like, nah, man, I'm done. Peace out, bitch. So, so he's pretty much pissy at her about that, and she wants him to move, but she's pissed at her. I mean, I'm sorry, she's pissed at him because he's choosing his musical life over her, his girlfriend, who all she wants to do is just create a great relationship with Jonathan. It's just, that scene was just beautiful with the therapy song on top of that, and after they hug it out, you could see like his little hands, like just little like music motion thingy, and it's like, and then she's like, "Wait, are you trying to play out a song?" And then she gets pissed at him again, and she walks away from his apartment. She just goes doodly doo doo doo. She's like, "I'm gone, peace out," and then she's like, "Wow." And then still, it's just, it's way on top of that. My favorite song from the movie, Why was just so good. It was so good. I loved it. And yes, I get it, like, he had other songs as well that he pretty much sang by himself. Like, there's also that fun song he did with Michael called No More. That was great, but it's just why hits me different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yes, Boho Days, he pretty much did sing by himself. There's also another song, which I forget what it was. But he sang something else by himself, but it was like, oh wow, like, this is great. Like, I think it was, no, yeah, Swimming. That was the other one he sang by himself. But for a while, I thought that was it. And then I went, oh yeah, that's right, he sang Swimming by himself. And then Boho Days by himself. Forgot about that. But it wasn't even the fact that he sang it by himself, because I'm like, wow, like, this is one of those very real moments, and like main character and whatnot. But no, it wasn't that. Like, I listened to the song more and more, and then it hits me the same way every time, like in the feeling. I'm like, wow. I'm like, I think it's just emotional in a way, like not sad, not happy, just somewhere in between. Like, he's feel like you want to feel sad for him because he's going through these struggling times with Michael. And this was like right after the whole Michael HIV positive thing. It was just so sweet, just so hard hitting in his soul. It's just probably because of the fact that he's like losing, he knows he's gonna lose his best friend, or best friend's gonna lose him, or whatever. It's just, it's just so good, and just the chorus notes and that, and he hits notes perfectly whenever he sings. He's just so good at it. Like, Andrew Garfield did everything that I wanted to see in this movie. He played the piano perfectly. He sang amazingly. He acted so well, like he normally does. It's just, he's so good at what he does. Like, okay, Andrew Garfield, right? I found him out on The Amazing Spider-Man, of course. But if if you watch Spider-Man before Tick Tick Boom, and you'll know him as Spider-Man, like, I got some Spider-Man vibes here and there about the movie. That I was like, yeah, this seems like Spider-Man. And then, like, once my brain gets out of that Spider-Man thing, wait, never mind. He's being Jonathan Lawson. He's being a real life person. Not only that, but he's also doing a different type of movie. It hits you more. It hits you differently than just, yeah, he's a superhero. he's Jonathan Lawson. He's pretty much a guy who's doing a musical. He's singing, he's dancing, he's playing the piano. He's not web slinging through New York City. He's working at the Moonshine Diner in New York City. He's trying to do a musical in like 24 hours. He's going through real life struggles. He is not mourning his death of Uncle Ben and Gwen Stacy, wanting to get revenge on the people who did that. He's struggling by himself. He has grief. He has sorrow. It's just, you feel the emotions that he does. Like, my mom cried, I will say that. I felt warm-hearted during it. It was just so good, because, and not only her, but it was just other people as well who watched the movie that I saw people's reactions to, and they were like, dude, I cried during, like, probably the last 20 minutes. And I'm like, I see why. Because it was just so good. And just, you feel these emotions, and why that song is just, it's so good, probably for that reason. Like I can't really say that I know the song word for word. Like, I just randomly sing it, and I know it word for word. Not quite there yet, but I've listened to it enough where I'm like, yeah, I pretty much know a good chunk of it. And then after that, I think the final song is Johnny Can't Decide. I think that's the last song of the movie, because in real life, Jonathan Lawson died by, I forget what, some sort of illness. Pulmonary, I can't fucking pronounce the word. Aneurysm? No, it's an aneurysm. I forget. I'll probably look it up after this, and I'll go, oh yeah, that's right. That's how he died. But if you know how he died, please let me know down in the comment section below. Greatly appreciate it. But he died, he wasn't able to see Rent, and it's like, oh shit, like, that hit you hard inside of emotions as well. And then I believe it was Johnny Can't Decide was the last song. Might be wrong about that, but I think it was the last song. And then, boom. Yeah, because that was the one that was at the end. It's like, happy birthday to you. No, wait, was it Johnny Can't Decide? I think it was? I don't know, I forget. It was Johnny Can't Decide, it was something else. I forget. But it was one or the other, because now I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, you had the happy birthday song play at the end of it, and I went, oh no, wait, never mind. Like, it's just, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of songs. I vaguely remember what song came last and when Johnny Can't Decide came on. It was just all that. But just the ending of that movie, my mom and I, we just sat there, like, we weren't even 10 minutes in. We were like, oh my god. We sat there at the end, and we were just like, oh my god. Like, this was so good. Because we were, like, we were awestruck. Which it will be my technical first ever TV review about something, but my mom and I are going to be finished watching Glow. I believe Glow is a Netflix series, but anyway, so I will be doing another Netflix thing coming probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then maybe some other day. I'm not sure yet, but I'll figure it out. But we are almost done watching Glow. I'm making my review. I'm just making my thoughts on it because I vaguely remember a lot of it. So I'm just going to be doing my best capability of talking about it. Like, I'm more or less going to give my thoughts more than a review. I'm going to talk about how I thought about some of the vegetables being inside of this, and just, yeah. So, yeah, it was just great. It was just, Tick Tick Boom was awesome now. And that was the review. This is my thoughts at the end of the review. Great movie, 10 out of 10. Everything, everyone, it was so good. Definitely made, like, my top 5. Not, like, top 3, but more, like, top 5, because top 3, that's his own different rank. Cough, No Way Home, Endgame, Infinity War. Pretty much Marvel movies. So, wait, then Zack Snyder's Justice League is the thing. That might be number 3. That might be number 3. That's probably gonna be number 3 then. Yeah, I don't know. I watch a shit ton of movies, so yeah. It's just a matter of trying to figure out like why I rank them and shit. Anyway, um, so it's just great. Like definitely top 3. Andrew Garfield, once again, he performed Jonathan Lawson very, very well. It's just and going back and just going back and learning some of the life of Jonathan Lawson. Even after this, you go, man, like some of this, like a lot more of the stuff than you think. Like not just the singing, not just the playing the piano, not just the hand movement, the motion, like the motions and emotions that he's doing. It's just everything Andrew Garfield did represents Jonathan Lawson. Not even clothes, not even the hairstyle. It's just Andrew Garfield just does it amazingly. And no, I'm not crying. I just have a very stuffy nose. It's super like the weather is just bad here. Like just the past few days, my sinuses have just been shit full. Like I can't really smell anything. I mean, I could taste. It's fine. It's whatever. It's not COVID. It's just sinus infection. Bad. Anyway, it's just everything about it's just so good. Like this is probably a movie that I would want to see again at some point. Like especially once it comes out on DVD or something. Which speaking of which, Spider-Man No Way Home does come out on digital DVD and Blu-ray on March the 1st. Make sure you pick that up. The Blu-ray version if you want to see the 100 deleted scene, the 100 minutes of deleted scenes. But that's that. So yeah, thoughts. It was great. Once again, 10 out of 10. Probably top 5 movies best. I like number 5 and number 4. Probably number 5. Probably number 5. Maybe even top 6 with it being at number 6. I don't know. There were a lot of great movies back in 2021 that happened, but yeah. Anyway, so that's just my movie review on Tick Tick Boom. Let me know down in the comment section below what was not only the last song, but how Jonathan Lawson died. Let me know what you also thought about the movie, and let me know also what was your favorite song from the movie. Make sure you leave a like, and then subscribe for more movie reviews. Also, I get the past 2 YouTube videos I did was NAFW. I am going to be kickstarting that up. I'm going to be making more of a breakdown video, like maybe later today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know yet, but it's just going to be like some sort of breakdown of what the future is going to hold for that, so make sure you check that out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.